Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest fellow Cancers. Cancer, this is going to be our grand conjunction reading, and this is taking place on December 21st. So this is a really powerful event that deserves a lot of attention. So basically what we have is Saturn and Jupiter coming into alignment. Saturn, the Lord of Karma, the father figure, taskmaster, who's been sternly asking us to play by the rules all this time it's been in Capricorn. Jupiter is expansive and charming and inspiring us to do more, share more, and to be more. These two mega planets are coming so close together that they're forming a light that is so bright that we can see it here from Earth. And this is known as the Grand Conjunction. It's also being called the Christmas star, the Star of Bethlehem, and it hasn't been visible like this since the Middle Ages and won't be visible again until 2080. So Saturn and Jupiter come together every 20 years or so. So that's not, it's a big deal, but this is a huge deal because they don't come this close together. And, you know, when they come together, they're associated with social change. And as these two planets move out of Capricorn and into Area Aquarius, we have a total shift in our worldview. Society is changing and how we choose to approach things. This major shift doesn't just shake things up politically and socially, but in our personal life as well. So the intensity of it all may seem overwhelming, especially for those of us who don't want change or aren't comfortable with change. But we can also use it to make really big positive shifts in our life because it represents a time for us to release the old to make way for the new. And you can make incredible progress towards long-held dreams, especially in career. It's an amazing time for professional achievements, career success. We're also able to finally lighten up and have some fun and prioritize pleasure. You know, relationships are going to shift for the better. And those of us who have been feeling lonely or isolated might find ourselves, you know, coming in contact or finding kindred spirits. Under the Grand Conjunction, we may move to a place that feels like a sanctuary or find a friend or lover with whom we can be vulnerable and just embrace life's secret successes as much as our public ones. All right, Cancer, so I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can support this channel or get a private reading. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for my dear Cancers. I'm going to pull an overall oracle message and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. All right, so what can my Cancers expect from the Grand Conjunction? Wow. All right, so we get clarity. Okay, beautiful. So just getting clear in all aspects of our lives. What hasn't been working, what needs to drop away. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull, you know, your career, your money section. Then we're going to do love, and then we're going to do spirituality. All right, actually, I'm going to give these a shuffle. Okay. All right, so we have the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So all the hard work, Cancer, that you guys have been putting into your career, into your finances, is definitely, you're going to see this shift, what you've been waiting for coming towards you. And we get the Four of Wands. Beautiful. Some of you guys are entering into a very powerful sort of business contract. Some of you guys also might have a personal relationship, whether this is through family or whether this is through marriage or some sort of union, but it doesn't have to be romantic at all. Some sort of collaboration here that is going to bring you so much success and stability. This is like everything you've been waiting for coming into fruition, finally being able to buy that home, maybe finally signing a lease for your own office space, whatever it might be. This is really big and great news for your finances. Cancers, in your love life, the Ten of Cups, total, complete happiness. Some of you guys are creating a family. Some of you guys are coming into union with somebody that is going to last a lifetime. And we have the Seven of Wands. This is something you've been fighting for. You know, many of my Cancers, you guys are going to be dropping your defenses. You know, Cancer being a crab, we have that hard exterior. We've been through a lot. Saturn has taught us a lot of lessons in the realms of love and relationships. And, you know, many of us have built up, you know, a hard exterior because of this. But somebody is coming in to meet us halfway, and there's so much happiness and love coming towards you, something you've been working so hard for. Spiritually, we have the Lovers card. Beautiful. So this is, you know, finding that union. You know, that balance between the masculine and the feminine within. Again, for some of my Cancers here, we have this, like, we have love pervading each sort of section of your life, like a beautiful partnership. 10 of Cups, you know, this could be like a marriage or a commitment that brings you a lot of happiness. And then also spiritually, there's some sort of spiritual union coming into place as well. It could be with another Cancer, it could be with a Pisces person. But what I'm also seeing here is you Cancers, spiritually, you coming into alignment, really balancing within. And so this is like manifesting. What's happening within is going to be reflected in your outer world. All of the spiritual work, trusting your intuition, you know, and I love this polarity we're seeing in the Moon card, black and white. You know, opposites attract. But again, you coming into total, complete alignment, getting clear on every aspect of your life, huge success in career and finance, in love, and in spirituality. Wow. And for some of you, I'm really feeling like love is sort of like the common thread here. All right, overall energy, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so huge change, destiny stepping in. Cancer, what you guys have been waiting for is absolutely coming true. Okay, it's coming into fruition, and it's a result of your hard work and your perseverance. I love that we have, you know, we have Gemini and we have Cancer and Pisces energy coming through here. So those might be, you might be connected to one of those signs or have those in your chart. I mean, obviously you have Cancer. Okay, wow. So as far as your career, we get emotional purity, number 6. So Atlantisite. So again, some of you guys are also starting spiritual practices. Those are going to be very successful, okay? Especially with this emotional purity, you know, you find the most success when you're doing what makes you happy. And also, you know, when you're helping others is what I'm getting, okay? Because I do feel like many, you know, people will be coming to you for advice. Now, for your love life, Cancers, we get, oh wow, we get sobriety and we get protective armor. I'm not going to take those, though. They didn't really come out. Okay, a message for Cancer, please, regarding their love life. All right, so we get clarity and compromise, number 5. So where there has been difficulties, you know, for some of you guys, this could be, you know, this could be a relationship that you're in that's going to move into such, you know, just such a better place after this grand conjunction. 5s are about change, about conflict, all of that conflict dropping away because you're able to find a compromise. And then some of you guys are realizing where maybe you haven't been letting somebody in, where you haven't been compromising. You know, it could be you or it could be your person, or maybe where you felt like, you know, you've just been butting your head up against the wall when it comes to love and romance, not finding anybody, finally finding somebody who's going to meet you halfway. All right, and your spiritual journey, a major, major download or upgrade to your intuition. Sorry about the background noise, you guys. And we get self-knowledge, so really trusting. Lapis lazuli is about the third eye chakra. You know, it's also very connected to Egypt. But lapis lazuli here is about really trusting your intuition, really making choices based on nothing else. You know, obviously like a healthy dose of logic and reason, but really coming into your own, Cancer. Really, many of you guys are becoming high priests and high priestesses yourselves, or you have a spiritually based business, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we get fruitfulness. So everything is changing for the better. It's like all 3 aspects, all 3 sections, career, romance, and your spirituality, major upgrade, you know, leaving the tough, difficult time, Capricorn time behind, okay? So fruitfulness in all areas. And you guys have been manifesting this. You're just you're clear on what you want. You're clear on where you're going. You're clear on what works and what doesn't work. And it looks like for many of you, you're coming into union with a soulmate. You're stepping onto your soul's path. You know what you know what your life's purpose is, and you're trusting your intuition, Cancer. It's amazing. Amazing. This is a beautiful reading for us Cancers. All right, so under career and finance, we get meditation. So take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. So I do feel like, you guys are going to be getting, you're going to be coming into a lot of success, something you've been really working for, you've been dreaming about for a long time. Meditation is telling me that, yes, this is your soul's purpose. Connect with source, but also make sure you don't get too carried away. It might feel a little bit overwhelming. So make sure that you do build in this period for yourself to, to rest and to relax. Okay. You deserve it. Now, as far as your love life is concerned, the universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. We may have been closed off to that, or we may not have been trusting this, but Spirit is saying, there is a divinely guided union. If you are alone, that's coming towards you, or maybe if you're even in a relationship, just trust the synchronicities, just believe in that magic, because, you're definitely being protected, guided in this direction. And in your spirituality, we get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. For some of you guys, this is absolutely a twin flame journey. It's a soulmate that you're coming into contact with who is mirroring you. Okay, so for many of you, I told you love is going to pervade all three aspects of your life. But then for others of you, you're finally able to, you recognize who you are and you're finding that balance within. And this is just going to, this is going to reflect in your 3D life as well. Okay, but there's this beautiful mirror that's taking place, and I think you're finally recognizing your power here, Cancer. All right, lovely, lovely messages. So let's go ahead and see what final messages come through for my Cancers for this grand conjunction. You guys, it's a beautiful day to be a Cancer. Where it has been difficulty, I'm just seeing all of these difficulties being lifted, Cancer. The Amazon Queen battle. I am a devoted warrior of the universe. Cancer, you guys, absolutely what you've been fighting for in your career, in your finances, all of this is, this is a result of your hard work, and then also your emotional purity. Sorry, I kicked the camera, but this emotional purity, like you've really stuck to who you are. You haven't compromised your values, your ethics, even when, that might have made things move faster or be easier, but you really just trusted yourself. You went with your dreams here, Cancer, and you are not only a spiritual warrior, but you're going to see the fruits of your labor coming into fruition. Wow, beautiful. We get the Jade Star, surrender. I'm ready to let go with self-compassion. Beautiful. So, many of you Cancers, where there was this defensiveness, maybe, a disbelief in, following the signs and synchronicities, either in a current partnership, love situation, or maybe even being single, looking for love, whatever your situation might be, it's kind of like you're letting go. You're dropping your defenses. You're just going to go with it, because now is the time for you to receive. It's absolutely beautiful energy, Cancer. All right, and then we get finally in your spiritual journey. For many of you, it's like double whammy with like love and spirituality, but again, not for all of you, okay? And then we get the goddess of balance, equality. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. So again, what I'm getting here, again, many of you guys, many of my Cancers, you have love on the brain. And this is definitely a soulmate or a twin flame journey where you finally come into perfect balance. But for those of you, this isn't about romance. It's about that perfect balance within. And you're no longer willing to compromise your spirituality, your spiritual beliefs, your ethics, your morals, and spiritually, this is a major up-leveling where you guys are definitely, getting an upgrade to your intuition, getting an upgrade in all areas of your life. There's just so much abundance coming towards you, and finally coming into balance, really, really balancing, where you weren't trusting your intuition. Now you guys are absolute powerhouses. Okay. I could not be happier about this reading, you guys. Absolutely beautiful energy, lots of major arcana here, and beautiful things coming your way. So I hope you guys find clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.